Hello, and welcome to Two Up World Travels. This episode is of a 2 week part of a 4 week journey across India. We picked up 450 Royal Enfield Himalayan motorcycles in Jaipur and dropped them off in Udapur. So we rode on the left side of the road with animals and traffic, and it was quite the challenge, but it was really exciting. I mean, you know you're alive riding in this traffic. But the people were all friendly. People beeped their horns constantly, but there was no animosity. No one got mad at each other. It was a pretty amazing experience. So getting out of the city was a little bit of a challenge, but once you get out to the countryside, it was just beautiful, and we had a great time. Hope you enjoy it. Riding through the countryside, my riding companion Ed got a flat. And so we were able to make it to a small village, and we could read a sign somewhat that said tires or wheels. And using Google Translate, we told them what the problem was, and they were really curious about us. And one thing I have to say about the people from India, they were just really friendly, really nice people. We had a good time talking and interacting with them while they sent somebody off to get a new tube to repair. They couldn't repair the tube that was in his tire, so they sent someone to another town to get a tube. So we were there for, I don't know, a good hour and a half. And when it was all said and done and they put the tire back on, it cost us $5. Pretty amazing. Labor in India is kind of inexpensive, but like I said, people were great. It was not a bad experience. At some point, Ed got a second flat. So we found a place that would fix it, as there seemed to be a lot of places that fix flats around there because a lot of people ride with the small motorcycles. The people were just as nice as the last place we had fix it. And again, it only cost us $5. And one of the kids there really wanted to ride that bike that I had, that 450, because to them it's a big bike. So I let him take it for a ride up the street and back, and he was so excited. Really a great experience. tube they put in Ed's tire wasn't the correct size tube because they couldn't really get one for that bike because most of their bikes were the little tiny thin tubes and we needed a bigger tube for the tire. So one of the things we had to do was at least once or twice a day find a place to get some air and put some air in his tire. Yeah, that was just part of the journey. We stayed one night at this amazing hotel that used to be a palace called Gaynor Palace Hotel. And at night they had a traditional folk troupe come and entertain us. I found it really fascinating to listen to that folk music, all done with hand instruments and squeezing, sort of like an accordion on the floor. And at one point the gentleman stood up and he was clicking these things in his hand, and I asked him afterwards, what is that? And he let me try it. It was just two pieces of hardwood that he would click so fast like an instrument. It would take me an awful long time to figure that out because I didn't do a very good job. My bike had been acting up all day. It kept throwing fault codes and just acting like it was on limp mode or something. So I called the tow company where I rented the bike and they sent a flatbed to pick it up, and they brought it back the next day and everything was good. I experienced the coolest welcome I have still ever seen at any hotel. As I rode up to the hotel, an employee was banging a big drum announcing my arrival, which blew my mind. I shook my head. Yes, that was the coolest entrance I ever made. Well, that's it for the motorcycle part of our journey across India. Hope you enjoyed that. I know I sure enjoyed myself. It was quite the experience riding about 1,000 miles across India through all kinds of terrain, all kinds of traffic. It was absolutely beautiful, though. The people are great. And I decided to gift my jacket and my helmet to somebody in India. I forgot to take the sticker off the back of the helmet from a trip we did in Morocco, but I'm sure they can do that if they'd like, and clean the jacket because it got pretty dirty on the trip. So yeah, I felt good about giving that to somebody. And I have one more video probably from India. I want to showcase all the different modes of transportation that we experienced from 3 trains. One of them was an overnight train that was quite the experience in itself. You know, tuk-tuks, even I rented a scooter at the end because we gave the motorcycles back and I really missed being on two wheels. So we rented a scooter at the very end. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did like it, maybe you could hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. And thanks for visiting our channel, and keep on traveling.